A lot of assessments have pointed to the fact that data is the new currency. But with good things, there are always threats. And with data, there are hackers and there are viruses. Let's talk about matters antivirus and what you can do to protect your data.
Data as part of an organization, we would say it's the most defining part of an organization, because if an organization, to say like a bank, has data like about our accounts, the moment you alter that, you've altered their integrity, like it cannot exist. Therefore, for this reason, you find that due to this, security to such a part of an organization is very, very vital, because just in case of an alteration or just in case data disappears, that can be something that can even cause legal consequences. And therefore, it's very, very vital for every organization, irrespective of the level it is at, to maintain proper and very, very reliable data security. For every organization, they have to try to find very, very efficient and reliable ways of keeping their data intact, because data is exposed onto many threats. For example, it could be eaten up by viruses. It could just disappear due to lack of good security on where it is onto the devices where it's being stored. Therefore, for this purpose, every organization, for example, the low-level organizations that cannot adopt sophisticated means of protecting their data, they have to find ways of coping up with the easier means. For example, getting antiviruses that are reliable and good enough. Antiviruses will help out a computer to be secure. First of all, they will ensure security, a secure environment where this data is being kept. And then these antiviruses will always help you out to be ready for anything that you don't know that is coming, but it's anticipated to come, because you realize that antiviruses like SMADAV, they do a monthly update of their virus definitions, because for any computer program to say an antivirus, for it to specify how to protect your data very well, it has to have the ability to be updated regularly. Therefore, for this reason, we would advise them to adopt different antiviruses. For example, on the market today, we have Kaspersky, we have USB security, we have SMADAV, we have others are coming up, but according to us, we have AVG, we have Avast. All these have come up of late, but as an IT personnel, I would really recommend the ones that I've seen that are really doing good on the market. You need to adopt an antivirus that is able to be updated on a regular basis, because one of the most dynamic fields today is the technological field. Technology is advancing every night. Today you find that this virus type is a threat. Tomorrow they would have developed something else. So if the developers of antiviruses are not going with the same pace, they're going to leave you behind. You rely on something thinking it's good when it cannot read out some. You install 2 antiviruses or 3. You find that AVG is good as a systems protection virus, to protect the entire system. But you find that SMADAV and USB security is good for USB ports, viruses that could enter through that. You find that antiviruses like Baidu antivirus is good for internet downloads, to scan them before they enter into a computer. So with all this, an organization has to adopt the change by having not even a reliance on one type of antivirus. So if you have at least to say 3, one which is good for this, the other and the other, then you have an entire package of protection.